The British royal family is no stranger to the spotlight, but what happened recently left millions speechless. Kate Middleton, the Princess of Wales, just hinted at an announcement that no one expected. A revelation so joyful that it instantly brightened the hearts of royal watchers across the globe. For years, Kate has been the embodiment of grace, resilience, and unwavering commitment. The world has seen her navigate the pressures of royal life with poise, always putting duty above personal struggles. But behind the perfect smile and the elegant wave, there have been challenges, some visible, some hidden. The past few months have been among the most trying of her life. An unexpected health battle had royal followers holding their breath, waiting for updates, hoping for good news. Speculation ran rampant. Was she okay? Would she return to public life? Then, after weeks of uncertainty, Kate Middleton emerged stronger, more determined, and carrying a presence that was impossible to ignore. The world exhaled in relief. She had overcome yet another trial, proving once again why she is one of the most admired figures in modern royalty. But the moment of celebration took an unexpected turn when she dropped a cryptic hint, one so subtle yet so powerful that it sent shockwaves through the royal world. It wasn't just her return that had people talking. It was something more. A few carefully chosen words, spoken with her signature warmth, ignited a firestorm of speculation. A reference to new beginnings, a remark about family expanding, and a knowing smile that seemed to hold a secret too big to keep. The whispers began instantly. Could it be? Was Kate Middleton hinting at a baby? The idea alone was enough to captivate the public. After all, Kate has always been vocal about her love for children. As a devoted mother to Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis, she has embraced motherhood with the same dedication she brings to her royal duties. But after 3 children and a schedule that demands constant attention, was it possible that the Wales family was about to grow once more? Or was there another explanation for her choice of words? Social media exploded. News outlets scrambled for confirmation. Royal watchers dissected every recent appearance, searching for clues that might confirm or dismiss the speculation. And yet, no official statement came. The royal family, known for keeping personal matters tightly guarded, remained silent, which only fueled the rumors even more. One thing was certain, Kate Middleton had successfully captured the world's attention yet again, and as curiosity grew, one pressing question remained unanswered. Was the Princess of Wales preparing for a major life change? Let's dive deeper into the clues that sent shockwaves through the royal world. Kate Middleton has always been more than just a princess. To millions, she is a symbol of strength, grace, and resilience. She has navigated the immense pressures of royal life while being a devoted mother, a dedicated wifey, and a steadfast public figure. But even for someone as poised as the Princess of Wales, life can deliver challenges that test the very core of one's strength. And recently, she faced a battle that no title or privilege could shield her from. It started subtly, a sudden absence from public events, missed appearances, the usual grace and poise replaced by silence. The public noticed. The media speculated. Rumors began to swirl. Was she unwell? Had something happened behind palace doors? The questions grew louder with each passing day, and yet, the royal family, known for its silence in times of crisis, offered no answers. For weeks, there was nothing but uncertainty. The world held its breath. Then, the truth emerged, and it was far more devastating than anyone had imagined. Kate Middleton, the future Queen of England, had been diagnosed with cancer. The revelation sent shockwaves through the world. How could someone so full of life, so seemingly invincible, be battling a disease that knows no status, no privilege, no mercy? It was a moment that shattered the illusion of invulnerability that often surrounds the royal family. The palace's carefully crafted image of strength and stability was suddenly met with raw human fragility. But in the face of uncertainty, Kate did what she has always done. She fought. Quietly, determinedly. Away from the cameras and the public eye, she embarked on a battle that was deeply personal, yet painfully public. The palace kept the details tightly guarded, refusing to let the world see her struggle, but those closest to her knew this was a test unlike any she had faced before. And she refused to let it define her. Months passed. Speculation turned into worry. Was she getting better? Would she ever return to public life? And then, when the world had begun to fear the worst, she emerged. Not as a victim, but as a warrior. Kate Middleton had beaten cancer. The news was met with relief, admiration, and an overwhelming sense of triumph. Her victory wasn't just a personal one, it was a moment that reminded the world of her unbreakable spirit. It wasn't just about survival, it was about resilience, about standing tall even when faced with the unimaginable. But just as the world was celebrating her recovery, Kate Middleton surprised everyone with an announcement that hinted at something even more joyful. In her first official appearance after her recovery, Kate Middleton stepped forward with a presence that was impossible to ignore. The world had waited months for this moment. A glimpse of the Princess of Wales reclaiming her role, standing strong after a battle that tested every ounce of her resilience. But what was meant to be a routine royal engagement quickly became something far more significant. The event itself carried deep personal and historical meaning. She was set to visit the Irish Guards, a prestigious military regiment with which she shared a deep connection. It was an appearance meant to symbolize strength, duty, and tradition. But no one could have predicted that this moment would ignite a firestorm of speculation. One that would shake the royal world to its core. As she addressed the crowd, her voice steady yet warm, Kate Middleton spoke of new beginnings and the joy of family expanding. A simple phrase, a fleeting remark. Yet, in a world where every royal word is scrutinized, it was enough to send shockwaves through the public. Was this an innocent comment, a metaphor for her return to public life, or was there something more behind her words? The moment she spoke, the speculation began. The idea alone was electrifying. Could the Princess of Wales be expecting another child? The thought was enough to send royal enthusiasts into a frenzy. For years, Kate had balanced motherhood and royal duty with remarkable grace. She had always been vocal about her love for children, and now, after months of personal struggle, was she preparing to welcome another member into the Wales family? The media wasted no time dissecting every detail. Was there a change in her demeanor? Had she been absent for reasons beyond her health? The questions multiplied, each one more pressing than the last. But then, just as speculation reached its peak, another report surfaced, one that shifted the focus in an entirely new direction. It wasn't just Kate Middleton who had hinted at an addition to the royal family. Another major baby announcement was brewing within the royal circle. The excitement doubled. If it wasn't Kate, then who? Was it someone close to her? Was this a long-anticipated royal pregnancy that had been kept secret? Suddenly, Kate's words carried even more weight. They weren't just a reflection of her journey, they were a sign of something much bigger. But the question remained, who exactly is expecting a child? And how does it connect to Kate Middleton's surprising statement? Just days after Kate Middleton's cryptic remark about new beginnings, the royal world was met with yet another revelation, one that sent waves of celebration through the palace and beyond. The Duke of Westminster, one of the closest friends of the royal family, and his wife Olivia had announced they were expecting their first child. The news came at a time when the royal atmosphere was already charged with speculation and intrigue, making this announcement feel even more significant. It was more than just a personal milestone for the Duke and Duchess. It was a moment that reinforced the deep ties between the aristocracy and the monarchy, a continuation of traditions that had bound these families for generations. To outsiders, the Duke of Westminster may seem like just another name among Britain's elite. But to those within royal circles, he is far more than that. His relationship with the monarchy is one of trust, legacy, and lifelong connection. As the godfather to Prince George, he holds a place of honor within the royal family, a role that signifies his closeness to the future king. His fortune, influence, and deep-rooted history within the aristocracy have long made him a key figure in royal affairs. But this announcement was about something more personal, something that transcended titles and status. It was about family, about new life, and about the hope that comes with the next generation. For Kate Middleton, who has always emphasized the importance of family, this news seemed to align perfectly with her recent remarks. Royal insiders quickly speculated that her reference to new beginnings was not just about her return to public life, but also a nod to this joyous event within the Duke's family. The timing was too precise to be a mere coincidence. In the world of royalty, where every word is measured and every statement carries weight, nothing is ever said without intention. The whispers grew louder. Was this what Kate had been hinting at all along? Beyond the excitement, this moment carried deeper significance. A new addition to the Duke's family symbolized renewal at a time when the royal family itself was experiencing a shift in recoveries, transitions, and new chapters. The continuation of cherished traditions, the strengthening of bonds, and the ever-present theme of legacy loomed large over this celebration. It was a reminder that while the monarchy stands as a symbol of history, it is also a living, breathing entity, constantly evolving and always growing. But as royal watchers celebrated the Duke's joyous news, one major question still lingered. What did this mean for Kate Middleton and her family? Was her statement about new beginnings truly about the Duke's child, or was there something even more personal behind her words? The mystery remained, leaving the world waiting for answers. Kate Middleton is more than just a guest at the Irish Guard's annual St. Patrick's Day parade. She is their leader in title, their patron in duty, and a symbol of the deep and lasting bond between the royal family and the men who serve. This is no ordinary engagement. This is a moment steeped in tradition, honor, and history, a ceremony that stretches back more than a century. But this year, it carries an even greater significance. This year, it marks the return of the Princess of Wales, a return that is both personal and profound. When Kate assumed the title of Colonel of the Irish Guards in December 2022, she was stepping into a legacy carefully woven into the fabric of the British monarchy. The role had been previously held by Prince William, who passed it to her in a move that signified not just a change in titles, but a deeper commitment to her growing responsibilities within the royal institution. For Kate, it wasn't a mere formality, it was an opportunity to forge her connection, to honor a regiment whose history was built on courage, and to stand as a representative of the royal family in a role few women before she had held. The Irish Guards themselves are more than just soldiers. They are an elite regiment, a proud and disciplined force with a legacy that dates back to 1900, when Queen Victoria herself decreed their formation. It was a recognition of the bravery and sacrifice of Irish soldiers during the Boer War, a testament to their loyalty and valor in battle. Over the decades, they have served in some of the most grueling conflicts in modern history, carrying with them the weight of tradition and the expectations of a nation. Their uniforms, the scarlet tunics and bearskin caps, are iconic and instantly recognizable, a symbol of strength, heritage, and service. Among the many traditions that define their legacy, one of the most cherished is the annual presentation of shamrocks. Every year, a member of the royal family bestows this small but powerful emblem upon the regiment, a symbol of unity and pride. The shamrock, deeply intertwined with Irish history, is more than just a plant. It represents resilience, identity, and an unbreakable spirit. And for decades, this ceremony has served as a bridge between the monarchy and the men who dedicate their lives to service. But this year it will be different. This year it won't just be a routine tradition, it will be a statement. It will be the first time since her health battle that Kate Middleton steps into the full view of the public, reclaiming her role not just as a princess, but as a leader. There will be no mistaking the gravity of the moment, the weight of her struggles, the whispers of speculation, the uncertainty that once loomed over her health. All of it will fade as she stands before the Irish Guards, carrying out a duty that has been passed down through generations. A return to public duties is significant. But could there be another reason for her excitement? Kate Middleton has always emphasized the importance of family. To her, motherhood is more than just a title. It is a role she cherishes above all else. Amid the royal protocols, the public engagements, and the constant scrutiny, she has remained unwavering in her devotion to her three children, Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis. Through every stage of their lives, she has been present, ensuring that despite their royal status, they experience a childhood filled with warmth, stability, and love. But now, a single comment has ignited a firestorm of speculation, one that has left royal watchers questioning whether the Wales family could be growing once again. For years, Kate has openly spoken about her love for children. In interviews, she has expressed how motherhood has shaped her and how it has been one of the greatest joys of her life. But it was one particular moment that set the rumors in motion. A fleeting remark about new beginnings and the joy of family expanding during a recent speech was words that royal insiders believe were far more than just sentiment. Was she hinting at something personal? Something the world had yet to learn? This isn't the first time whispers of another royal baby have circulated. In the past, Kate has gracefully sidestepped similar questions, always leaving the door open but never confirming. But this time, it feels different. With her recent return to public life, her words are being analyzed more closely than ever. Could this be the moment that changes everything? The royal family, known for their strict control over personal matters, has remained silent. No denials, no clarifications, just silence. And in the world of royalty, silence often speaks louder than words. The public is watching, dissecting every appearance, every choice of outfit, every movement for clues. And the speculation is only growing. If Kate were expecting, what would it mean for the royal succession? How would it reshape the future of the monarchy? The questions remain unanswered. but the excitement is undeniable. But regardless of whether Kate is expecting, one thing is certain: her presence in the royal family has never been more powerful. Kate Middleton's journey defies expectations. She was never born into royalty, she did not inherit a title, nor was she groomed from birth for the responsibilities of the crown, and yet she stands today as one of the most beloved and influential members of the British royal family. Hers is a story of quiet strength, of grace under pressure, of a woman who stepped into the world's most scrutinized monarchy and not only survived, but reshaped it from within. From the moment she married Prince William, Kate was thrust into a life few could truly comprehend. The weight of history rested on her shoulders. The press dissected her every move, the comparisons to Princess Diana were relentless, and the expectations of royal tradition loomed over her like a shadow. But Kate Middleton was not one to crumble under pressure. She did what few had managed before her. She modernized the role of a future queen without ever compromising its dignity. She embraced royal duty with quiet determination, navigating a world dictated by centuries-old customs while maintaining a warmth that made her undeniably human. It is this ability, the delicate balance between royal obligation and genuine relatability, that has solidified Kate's place as a force within the monarchy. She has taken on more responsibilities than ever before, standing as a pillar of support for her husband, the future king, and stepping into a leadership role that many never anticipated. Through charity work, public appearances, and a steadfast commitment to causes that matter, she has proven that her role is not just symbolic, it is deeply impactful. Whether advocating for mental health awareness, championing early childhood development, or strengthening the monarchy's connection with the people, Kate Middleton has used her platform not for spectacle, but for lasting change. But perhaps her greatest influence lies within the royal family itself. She has become a stabilizing force, a symbol of unity in a monarchy that has endured its share of turmoil. In times of crisis, when scandal or uncertainty has shaken the foundations of the institution, it is Kate who has remained unwavering. She is not just a princess, she is the bridge between the monarchy and the people, a reminder of why the royal family still matters in a world that often questions its relevance. Her ability to connect, inspire, to represent a sense of continuity has made her irreplaceable. And yet, with all that she has accomplished, one question remains: what does the future hold for Kate Middleton and her family? Kate Middleton stands at the threshold of a new chapter, one defined by resilience, evolution, and an unwavering sense of duty. The past few months have been among the most challenging of her life, testing her strength in ways few could have imagined. But if there's one truth about the Princess of Wales, it is this: she is not one to retreat from adversity. Her recent announcements signal more than just a return to public life. They mark the beginning of something greater, an era in which her role within the monarchy is more vital than ever. The question of whether a new royal baby is on the way remains unanswered, but in the grander scheme of things it hardly matters, because Kate's influence extends far beyond speculation or headlines. Her journey is far from over. In many ways, it is only just beginning. Every public appearance she makes reinforces what the world has long come to know: Kate Middleton is the steady hand guiding the future of the British monarchy. She is not simply a figurehead or a consort, she is a leader in her own right, a woman who has carved a place for herself, not through privilege, but through action. Her work in early childhood development, mental health awareness, and veteran support has transformed her from a princess into a true agent of change. She does not merely stand beside Prince William, she stands with him as an equal partner in the royal family's future. But beyond the duties and the obligations, there is something else that sets her apart: a quiet strength, an authenticity that has made her beloved not just in Britain but across the world. It is why people watch her so closely, why they celebrate her victories and worry over her struggles. She represents something rare, a member of the monarchy who, despite the rigid traditions and expectations, remains deeply human. And that is why her future is so compelling. The world is waiting, watching, eager to see what comes next for the Princess of Wales. Will she expand her family? Will she take on even greater responsibilities? Will she continue reshaping the monarchy in her way? The answers are unknown, but one thing is certain: Kate Middleton is not a passive participant in history, she is actively shaping it. As the royal family steps into a new era, she remains at the heart of it all, strong, graceful, and ready for whatever comes next. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we will see you in the next one.